When a girl wants to get closer to you, she might ask you certain questions without you even realizing what they mean. Today, I'm going to walk you through 6 questions that could give you a big clue about her intentions. These questions might seem innocent, but they can tell you a lot about what she wants from you and your future together. If you've ever been confused about what a girl is really trying to say, don't worry, I'm here to break it down for you. I'll explain each of these 6 questions so you'll know exactly how to handle the situation with confidence. And just like the Stoics teach us, it's all about staying calm, controlling what you can, and responding wisely to the signals life sends. Your way? Hey, this is James. I'm here to help you develop a Stoic mindset to master your relationships with women and take control of your dating life. If you're ready to level up, hit that subscribe button. Now, let's get started. The first question that's likely to pop up when a girl starts showing interest in you is, do you live alone now? At first, this might sound like a pretty innocent question. You might think, oh, she's just being polite or making small talk. But here's the thing, it's usually a little more than that. She's not just asking for no reason. You see, this question can give her valuable insight into how easy it would be for her to spend time alone with you. And in a way, that's the whole point, right? She's figuring out how comfortable she might feel if she visits your place. Or maybe if you two hang out in a more private one setting, it's a question that's less about your living situation and more about the potential for deeper connection. But don't let it throw you off or make you overthink the beauty of this moment, is that you get to respond in a way that sets the tone for the interaction in the spirit of Stoicism. Remember that. We can't control how others act or what they say, but we can control how we respond. So when she asks this question, your response should be calm, confident, and natural. Like, it's just another part of the conversation. Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius teach us that the world outside of us is often unpredictable, and people's questions can sometimes feel like they're pulling us in different directions. But instead of getting flustered or overthinking, we should center ourselves, take a breath, and approach each moment with calm. You don't need to over-re-explain, and you certainly don't need to panic about where things are headed. By simply keeping your answer natural and at ease, you're creating a sense of comfort in the conversation. This is also where the magic of Stoicism comes into play. Instead of reacting impulsively to every question or overthinking someone's intentions, Stoicism encourages us to remain grounded in the present moment. We don't need to guess what's next or stress about what might happen. Instead, we simply answer the question as it is calmly and with clarity. When you do that, you invite a sense of privacy and trust into the conversation without forcing anything. It's like planting a seed for deeper connection without rushing the process. Let me give you a little personal story to put this into perspective. A few years ago, I was talking to a girl who I had just met out of the blue. She asked me, "Do you live alone?" And I'll admit, I was taken aback for a second. But instead of stumbling over my words or turning it into a big deal, I simply answered honestly, but kept the vibe casual. I said something like, "Yeah, it's just me. It's pretty chill. You should come over sometime if you want to hang out now." That could have been a weird moment, but because I kept my answers simple and relaxed, it gave her the space to feel comfortable too. She smiled and we continued the conversation naturally, without any awkward tension. It's funny how a simple question like that, when answered with confidence, can create a whole new level of connection between two people. So what's the Stoic takeaway here? It's not just about being calm, it's about knowing that you're in control of how you respond. And that creates the space for a more genuine, unforced connection. By remaining grounded, not overthinking and keeping things relaxed, you set the stage for privacy and trust to develop. Naturally, when you do this, the conversation flows and it opens up doors for deeper, more meaningful interactions. Remember, it's not about what she's asking, but how you respond. You have the power to shape the vibe, and with a cool and natural answer, you're laying the foundation for something much bigger than just casual small talk. So, next time someone asks you, do you live alone? Stay calm, stay grounded, and let the connection unfold. The second question you might hear from a girl that can throw you off guard a bit is, how many girls have you been with? At first, it might seem like a casual or even playful question. You might think she's just asking out of curiosity. No big deal, right? But let's take a closer look, because there's often more to this question than meets the eye when a girl asks this. She's usually not just counting your past relationships like it's a numbers game. What she's really trying to do is get a sense of your romantic history and how comfortable you are with relationships. It's almost like she's trying to understand what kind of partner you might be. She's looking for clues. How experienced are you? How serious are you about commitment? Do you know how to treat someone with respect and affection? Now, you might be thinking, well, what if I don't have much experience? Or what if I've made mistakes in the past? The important thing to remember here, especially in the context of Stoicism, is that it's not the past we need to focus on, but the present. Stoics like Seneca and Marcus Aurelius has taught us that we can't change what's behind us, and we should never let our past define our future. The only thing that matters is who you are right now and how you choose to act moving forward. If she asks you about your past relationship, don't be afraid to be honest. Authenticity is key. There's no need to embellish the truth or create stories about your past. Women have a keen sense for detecting when someone's not being real. And guess what? That sense, question 3 of authenticity, is what ultimately builds trust and respect. The last thing you want to do is start a relationship based on something that's not real. Plus, trying to act like you've been with more people than you have can come across as insecure or immature. And that's define it Ellie, not the vibe you want to give off. Think about it this way. Stoicism teaches us to live according to our values, no matter what the world around us thinks or says. This is your chance to show that you value honesty and integrity, and that you're confident enough in who you are to share your true self without fear, by keeping the conversation real and answering openly. You're displaying a level of emotional maturity that's not just attractive, but also in alignment with the principles of Stoicism. I remember a time when I was in a similar situation. A girl I was getting to know asked me, how many girls have you been with at that moment? I could have easily lied or exaggerated, but I decided to be truthful. I told her I've had a few serious relationships, but I've always valued quality over quantity. She appreciated my honesty, and the conversation naturally flowed into a deeper discussion about what we both wanted in a relationship. You see, this kind of transparency opens the door to real conversations. You're not just answering a question, you're showing that you're someone who values genuine connection over superficial impressions. And that's what attracts the kind of person you want in your life. The one who values authenticity, integrity, and growth. So if you ever find yourself facing this question, take a deep breath. Think about it from a Stoic perspective. What's most important is that you are who you are right now, not who you were in the past, and answer with honesty, and you'll set the stage for a deeper, more meaningful connection. It's about being true to yourself, and when you do that, you give her the space to be true to herself as well. And isn't that what any great relationship is built on? The third question she might throw your way is, what kind of movies do you like now? At first glance, this might seem like just some casual small talk. Nothing too serious, right? But here's the thing. When a girl asks about your movie preferences, there's often more going on beneath the surface. It could be her way of hinting question 4 at a future hangout, or more specifically, a cozy movie night together. It's not just about what films you enjoy, it's about creating a setting where you two can relax, unwind, and get to know each other better. If she's asking this question, and she's showing a little bit of that playful, flirty energy, it's likely that she's thinking about the possibility of spending some one-on-one time with you. Maybe she wants to get comfortable in your space where it's just the two of you. It could be her subtle way of suggesting, hey, let's enjoy a chill evening together, and let's be real. A movie night is one of the best low-pressure ways to bond. You get the chance to share laughs, reactions, and even just enjoy each other's company in a relaxed, no-strings-attached way. Now when she asks this, pay attention to her tone and vibe if she's leaning into the conversation with genuine interest and excitement. That's a pretty strong signal that she's open to the idea of spending time with you. This could be a perfect moment to bring up something like a romantic movie, maybe something light-hearted like a rom-com. If you feel the chemistry building, if she lights up at the mention of a particular genre, especially something cozy, like a romantic comedy or a heartfelt drama, that's a sign she might be looking for an intimate, comfortable atmosphere. She set the stage for a moment of closeness where you two can just let go of the outside world and enjoy the simple things together. This kind of question really plays into something central to Stoic philosophy and Stoicism. We talk a lot about being present in the moment, embracing what's happening right now and making the most of it. When you're with someone, you're not just sharing physical space, you're sharing a mental and emotional space as well. You have the opportunity to connect on a deeper level. The Stoics taught us that the essence of life isn't in the grandiose plans or the material things, it's in those small, simple moments. The beauty lies in the present, not in what's coming tomorrow or in the past. So when she asks you about movies, it's not just about the films themselves, it's about creating a shared experience, a connection that you're both present for in the here and now. And think about it. How many times have we caught ourselves thinking ahead, imagining what could happen, or worrying about what's question 5 already happened? But with this question, she's offering you the chance to enjoy the present. Whether you're picking a movie or simply having a conversation about it, this is about enjoying each other's company. This is the kind of moment where you can practice a key Stoic principle, embracing the present moment fully with gratitude for the connection you're making. If she gets excited about your suggestion, great. You've just set the stage for a cozy personal evening, and if she's leaning into the idea, don't overthink it. Embrace the moment and go with the flow. At the end of the day, it's not about having the perfect movie night. It's about the bond you're creating, whether it's a rom-com, a drama, or even an action flick. The movie is secondary to the experience. It's the quality time you're spending together that matters. Remember, the Stoic mindset isn't just about maintaining control over external events, but also about how you react and engage with life's simple moments. So next time she asks you about your favourite movies, think of it as an opportunity to embrace the moment, share a piece of yourself, and enjoy a relaxing connection without overcomplicating things. After all, those are the moments that matter the most. Quick question for you. What's the most common question you've gotten from a girl? And how did you respond? Drop a comment below with "I'm ready to understand women better," and let's get the conversation going. Your thoughts help the video reach more people. And I love hearing from you. The 4th question you might hear from a girl is, can you help me with something at my place? At first, it may seem like a simple request. Maybe she needs help with a box or some chores. But there's usually more to it when she asks you to come over. It's likely she's hoping to spend some one-on-one time with you in a private, comfortable setting. Helping her out isn't just about the task. It's about creating a deeper connection by entering her space. You're getting a glimpse into her personal world, and it opens the door for more relaxed, intimate moments. This is where true connection grows from a Stoic perspective. This is an opportunity to be present and engaged. It's not about expecting anything in return, but about embracing the moment fully. Stoicism teaches us to act with virtue, whether that's showing kindness, question 6, empathy, or patience, by helping her. You're not only building trust, but also growing as a person through the experience. Once you've helped, she might suggest doing something together, like watching a movie or having a drink. This creates a chance for a deeper connection to unfold. A simple, casual response like, "Sure, happy to help." How about we celebrate with a movie afterward? Can keep things light and natural in Stoicism. It's not about what happens outside of us, but how we respond to it in moments like this. Focus on being calm, present, and open to the experience. You're building something meaningful, not just through actions, but through the quality of your attention and presence. Stoics would remind us that every interaction is an opportunity to practice self-awareness and cultivate personal growth. So even in small everyday moments like these, you can find ways to live with intention, embracing the flow of life rather than being caught up in expectations. The fifth question you might hear is, how far is the restaurant from your place now on the surface? This might seem like a casual question, maybe just something to do with figuring out the distance. But trust me, there's often more to it than that. If she's asking this, she could be trying to figure out her options for the rest of the evening. And let's be honest, if she's asking, she's probably hoping that you'll offer a more private or intimate setting where you two can continue the night in a relaxed, comfortable environment. This is when you want to pay attention, not to get nervous or second-guess her intentions, but to stay calm and composed after all. She's looking for a way to enjoy your company even more. She's testing the waters to see if you'll invite her into a more personal space from a Stoic perspective. This is a great opportunity to practice calmness and presence in the moment. Think of it like this. Stoicism teaches us to respond to situations, not to react impulsively. How Stoicism helps you stay calm and present in these situations, or with anxiety, you can't control where the night goes, but you can control how you handle it. Your response to her question will either reinforce the connection or cause unnecessary tension. So instead of overthinking it or reading into the situation too much, just be natural, respond with confidence, and let her know that you're enjoying her company as much as she seems to be enjoying yours. Maybe say something like, "It's not too far, but why don't we take it easy and see where the night takes us?" That keeps the vibe light and shows that you're flexible and open to where things might go next, without forcing anything. And remember, this is a great moment to deepen the connection in a relaxed way. Don't rush or push for anything. Stay present and confident, like a true Stoic, knowing that whatever happens next is just part of the journey. Finally, we come to the sixth question, the one that many guys miss. Do you like cuddling at first? This might seem like a random question, but when she asks it, she's letting you know she's interested in being closer to you physically and emotionally. This question often arises in the context of talking about past relationships, or maybe just preference in general. But here's the thing when she asks, it's a pretty clear signal that she's testing the waters to see if you're open to affectionate moments, to being close without needing words to express it. Now, this question may make conclusion, embracing the Stoic mindset in your love life. Some guys feel a bit nervous, but don't overthink it. Just like with the previous questions, it's important to stay grounded and calm from a Stoic perspective. This is the perfect opportunity to practice understanding and being in the moment. You can't control how someone else feels, but you can control how you respond to them. If she's asking you about cuddling, it's not about rushing into anything. It's about the connection and comfort she feels with you, so don't feel pressured to give a quick answer. Instead, take a moment to reflect on what you feel. Maybe share your honest perspective. Something like, "I think it's great to be close to someone you care about. It makes the connection feel deeper, more genuine that way." You're being authentic and showing that you're open to sharing those intimate, tender moments without forcing anything. It's about letting her know that you value the connection, not just physically, but emotionally too. And here's where Stoicism really comes into play. The Stoics taught us that our true strength comes from how we handle what we can control, our reactions, our choices, our emotions. When you show that You're comfortable with intimacy. You're choosing to embrace the present moment, not worrying about the outcome or trying to rush things. It's about being at peace with what is not, what might be in the future. This question is her way of saying, I want to feel close to you. So embrace it. Be real, be calm, and let the connection grow. Naturally, I hope this video has helped you. My friend, if you'd like more tips, consider joining the channel for exclusive content. Leave a comment below with, I'm ready to understand women better, and if you want to keep evolving in life, don't forget to show some love by liking and subscribing. Your support. Support keeps me motivated to create more content. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. Stay positive, and I'll see you next time.